Here's your WNEM TV5 News Update.
Hello, I'm Christine Winter. Here is a look at some of the top stories we are following for you today. The Genesee County Jail in Flint is replacing more than 600 vents that can be used by inmates to harm themselves. This as the jail oversees an increasing population of people with mental health issues. In addition to replacing vents, guardrails will be replaced to prevent inmates from jumping from the second floor. Now, this is part of a broader 13-month upgrade projected to cost more than $7 million. The County Board of Commissioners needs to sign off on the vent replacement project. It is on the agenda for next Wednesday's meeting. Feet on the Street is back in Bay City with a few changes. Now, this started during the pandemic to help restaurants increase capacity by expanding outdoor dining. Well, now it's evolved into an annual summer tradition, including multiple streets from late May through Labor Day. Sections of Saginaw Street, Center Avenue, and 3rd Street usually close for the event. Now only 3rd Street will close. Some businesses had raised concerns about the street closures impacting their bottom line. All right, here's a chance to put on your cape and check out an exhibit that is sure to make you feel super. We're talking about the Hall of Heroes opening at the Sloan Museum at 10 in Flint today. Explore the history and science behind some of the greatest superheroes and also see how they've impacted the real world. You can also test your abilities with interactive challenge stations. That exhibit will be open through September 7th. By the way, real-life superheroes like firefighters, EMTs, paramedics, and police can see the exhibit free of charge with proof of ID or work badges. Now let's go to Chris for a check of your forecast.
And the weekend is finally here, and it looks dry much of the time across mid-Michigan. Can't quite get rid of the showers completely. However, I do think we'll be dry most of the time, and there's no guarantee that your town comes up with a shower this weekend. I do think the farther west you are, the better chance you have at staying dry. We'll have northwesterly winds on Saturday between 5 and 15, and then tomorrow for Sunday, likely northwesterly turning to northeasterly, gusting near 15 miles per hour. Temperatures are expected to take a step up as we head into the second half of the weekend. Your 5-zone forecast for your Saturday. Temperatures along our southern zones in the upper 50s to near 60. As we take a look at the thumb, I would expect some low 50s right along the lakeshore. There is a better chance for some isolated showers in the afternoon in the thumb compared to our southern zones. The same is true around the Bay region and western counties. And then our northwestern areas think they have a chance to stay largely dry. And then our northeasterly zones will have a slightly better chance at some isolated showers compared to those a bit closer to US 127. As we take a look at the upper level disturbance map, you can see on Saturday a weak upper level disturbance noted by the yellow shading here. So again, a few showers are possible today. Once we get to Sunday, though, it does seem like we've got a stronger disturbance coming overhead. Doesn't necessarily mean strong as in severe weather, but a bit stronger to where it disturbs the atmosphere a little bit and likely could lead to a better chance for showers for the afternoon. Should be quick moving so we don't deal with it Monday, but it could be enough on Sunday to lead to a slightly better coverage of showers compared to Saturday. So your hour by hour forecast shows as we go through today, we've got mostly cloudy skies much of the time. You've got a few pop-up showers here and there, but there will be some sunny breaks also, so I don't think it's completely gloomy all day. Once we get to Saturday evening, you'll likely see the clouds fade away a bit. I think we'll have a chance to start mostly sunny on Sunday morning. Once we get to the afternoon, just like Saturday, we'll see some clouds develop with the heat of the day, but likely less than what we see Saturday. And there's the better coverage of showers once we get to the afternoon and the evening. There could be an isolated thunderstorm in there, but again, nothing terribly widespread. Your Saturday evening planner, we expect to drop off into the 40s by midnight, but prior to that, we'll be in the low 60s and all the way down to the low 50s through much of this evening. As we take a look at your low temperatures on Saturday, it does appear we'll be in the upper 30s to low 40s. On Sunday, your high temperatures will take another step up right around to the middle and upper 60s. And then going into early next week, we'll be closer to 70 on Monday. Your wind gusts through the weekend, northwesterly between 10 and 15 to start the weekend, maybe a touch higher near the lakeshore. And then going into Sunday, notice we've got at least a few northwesterly winds to start the day. I think there might be a northeasterly component once we get to the afternoon, but wind gusts over the weekend, not over overwhelming, and it looks like our wind gusts on Monday are fairly light too. Your 7-day forecast shows next week we'll have a better chance to be near 70 by Thursday and Friday. The best chance for rain next week is going to be on Wednesday.
Remember to tune into WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.